Hey, Sean.
Hey, what's up?
What's going on?
Honestly, I'm just trying to figure out what's in the secret Easter egg.
Well, I did hear of a way that you can figure it out.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Nice.
So I heard that if you say egg 3 times in the mirror, it'll tell you what it is.
That's a joke, right?
No, I'm serious.
Get out of here.
You should try it. So, did you do it?
Do what?
Say egg in the mirror 3 times to find out what the secret egg was.
No, that's ridiculous. Come on.
I don't know. I think you should do it.
Whatever. So stupid. Egg. Egg. Oh man. Egg! Whoa! What? Whoa! Oh! Cool! What's going on, guys? Welcome to the secret Easter egg unveiling for our July summer sale. And no, it's not another flashlight. It is our first flipper ball bearing pocket knife, and these things are freaking awesome.
Now, back on July 19th, when we first announced the July summer sale, we actually had a contest going on the website for you guys to try and guess what the secret Easter egg was. Now, the first 20 people who guessed it correctly are actually going to receive one.
Now, if you've been following our sale at olightstore.com, we've actually had a listing on our website for the Easter egg since the 19th. Well, starting now, that Easter egg listing is gone, and now we have the Oknife listing. And there you will find the 20 names of the people who have won their very own Oknife. So after watching this video, click this link in the description so that you guys can see if you're one of the winners.
Now, with all of that being said, let's go ahead and take a deep dive into the brand new Olight Drever and just show you guys how cool it really is.
Now, as just a brief overview, the Oknife Drever has a 3.5 inch sheep's foot blade with a large finger choil, and it's 8 inches overall. It has stainless steel liners, and it has G10 scales that are heavily contoured to give you a really nice and comfortable grip. There's not a single hot spot on this thing. Everything is super rounded off. Also, it has really thick stainless steel liners, and it even has some holes cut out in the liners to reduce weight in the handle. It has these thumb studs right here, but also has a really nice flipper tab, and it does have jimping on the flipper tab so you will not slip off. And this thing is crazy smooth. Check out that action. It's unbelievable. And that deep carry clip is perfect. It's exactly where you want it to be in your pocket. These are absolutely awesome. Let's go to the tabletop and take a closer look. Now let's go ahead and check out the Drever, which is the first knife of the Oknife series. Now I'm sure we'll be coming out with some different blade shapes, maybe some different handle types and things like that in the future, but this is our first knife release in the Oknife brand. So right here we have the black version, and then we have the super limited blue version. The blue one, there actually is only 500 of these ever, which is a super limited amount. So if you want to get the blue one, I definitely suggest getting it immediately. Whereas we have the black version here with the blue hardware, which also looks fantastic. It's actually the company colors. And then we have a little bit more of these, but they're still definitely limited. we definitely have a lot less than, you know, like a flashlight run or something like that. Now, I was super excited about getting my hands on these and testing them out, so I have already unboxed them, but I wanted to show you everything that they come with. So here is the box for it. It looks fantastic. It looks just as good as the packaging for our flashlights that you guys know and love. We've got the logo there, and then we have some features here on the back. So really nice packaging. The way that this packaging works is I'm just going to slide it open right there, and then we have like an embossed kind of shiny Oknife logo right there. That looks really cool. And then if we lift this little tab right here, it's going to take you straight into the really cool pouch that it comes with. These look really awesome. And then if you open up the pouch, the knife would normally be in there, but something else that the knife comes with, which is an amazing value add, is they have their own coin. Let me get it out of the package right here, and look how sweet this coin is right here that it comes with. So right there it says Outdoor Elite 2021 Drever right there. So a very cool, awesome coin that it comes with. The thing that I like the most about it is that this case has its own little pocket for it. You see right there? So here's a pocket for the coin that you leave the coin in. And then you can just drop the knife in the pouch, so you're not going to scratch the knife with the coin because it's in its own little pocket. And then boom, there you go. So how cool is that? I love that it comes with these extra little things. I love that the packaging is so good. The part that I find funny is the fact that this is the first knife that we've done, but it's honestly some of the best packaging that I've ever seen in the pocket knife industry. You usually don't get a custom pouch like this that has its own little coin pocket in here with its own coin, and packaging as beautiful as this. You love to see it, guys. This is nice enough to definitely have it be a gift for someone. Absolutely. So again, we have the blue version here with the blue hardware and the stainless steel clip right there. That is not in some type of finish. It's literally just polished stainless steel. And then this one also has the stone washed blade right there. And then for the black version, you have blue everything, including the clip, and then you look at it and it has this black washed blade right there. And on the side, it says Drever right there. You're gonna have your serial number right there. It says N690, which is the blade steel, which is really nice. And then you have the Oknife logo right there. I'm really glad to see N690. That's definitely a premium steel. It's produced by Bowler, which is the same company that produces M390. Now, if this was M390, it would be significantly more. M390 is one of the most expensive pocket knife steels, so we decided to keep the cost down, where this knife is only a hair over 50 bucks during the sale. So for N690 steel, which is very nice, you got a nice sheep's foot blade right here. It's about 3.5 inches on that blade. Overall length on the knife is 7.99 inches. So you got 3.5 inch blade, 8 inches overall, and you got 4.5 inches closed. That's right there on the money with the size that you want for a pocket knife. It's very slender right here. So when you have it sitting in your pocket and say that you want to grab something on this side, right? So you have it in your right pocket, and then there's something else in your pocket, maybe a front pocket wallet or really anything else. It's not going to be annoying to put your hand in your pocket because this right here, the width isn't huge. I hate when knives are super wide right here and then you go to put your hand in your pocket and the knife is taking up your whole freaking pocket. So it's really nice to see the knife is slender even though it's a 3.5 inch blade. It's got a sheep's foot blade with a large finger choil that is very useful. It's a full finger choil. It's not one of those half ones that you can't use. So you can do detail work like this. It's got that nice sweeping grind right there. So very useful blade, and it will be easy to sharpen. And then you have that sheep's foot design, which is actually really nice if you want to actually cut up on something and get underneath it. That nice little angle there is easy to do. Say you want to cut a rope on a box or you know, one of those little zip ties on a box, something like that. It's really easy to do. So we've got G10 scales on here. So we have the blue there and the black. It's got a nice smooth matte finish, and this G10 is heavily contoured, and it even has a cutout right here and on here. So it's very easy to open the knife with those thumb studs. So you have a nice low profile flipper tab. It's got jimping on the flipper. Flips super nice. This thing's on ball bearings. And then you can even spidey flick it like that. And look how smooth this knife is. Look at that. The thing falls shut. Okay? And it's super snappy. The detent is perfect on this thing. I think we absolutely nailed it on this. Really, really nice, guys. So I'm really a big fan of this. You can just sit here on the couch playing with it all day. And I have done it with these. I've flipped these jokers probably 1,000 times each, and they're very nice. They do have Loctite definitely in the pivot when you get them, because the centering hasn't moved at all since I've gotten these. So they're definitely staying put. So you don't have to mess around with them when you first get them. And these were pretty much just as smooth when I got them, which is nice to see. It makes me think the detent track is polished or something like that. These clips are definitely deep carry. There's going to be very little hanging out of the pocket when you put this in your pocket. Another nice thing I like to see, you got a nice ramp right here for your pocket to feed the clip into, and then this section right here is very, very large, so even if you have thicker pants, it will sit in there easily. It is a liner lock, and we have a nice solid lockup right there. There is no movement, so nice there. I'll go ahead and do this one too. Yeah, these things are rock solid, guys. So really nice to see. Very, very nice knives, especially for the first one that we've done. So right here again, this is the Drever sheep's foot 3.5-inch blade, G10 scales, deep carry pocket clip, N690 steel. You got a stainless steel liner lock right there. Ergonomics are fantastic. Everything's contoured, everything's rounded off. It just feels really nice. You got that forward choil, and it's just a fantastic little knife, especially at only a hair over $52 during the sale, which does include free shipping on our website.
Now, we know the Olight fans out there are also really into pocket knives. So let's go ahead and pull out some really popular pocket knife models to show you a side-by-side comparison.
So here I have the Drever. It is 8 inches overall. You have a 3.5-inch blade, and it is 4.5 inches when it is closed and clipped to the pocket. Let's go ahead and pull out a few very popular options and compare it to that. So here we have the PM3. So there you go. Let's just do it butt to butt. And you can see there that it is significantly longer than the PM3. Now let's go ahead and bring in a PM2, and I'll just put it like that. And the PM2 is starting to get a lot closer in size. Let me just bring the PM2 closer to the Drever, and you can see there they're pretty similar in size, to be honest with you. The handle is longer on the PM2 and the blade is shorter, so the dimensions and the ratio of those dimensions is actually better here, whereas the handle is very long and the blade is shorter on the PM2. Let's go ahead and bring in a few other really popular Spydercos in the collection. So here I have a Shaman, and I'll go ahead put that just like that, and now we're getting really similar in dimensions in terms of length. Obviously this is a much fatter blade and fatter handle. The Drever is quite slender, so it does fit really well in the pocket, especially if you're going to put something else in your pocket with the Drever. But in terms of length, I'd say the Shaman and the Drever are extremely similar. Now let's go ahead over to another one that's probably pretty similar, and here we have the Manix 2, and we'll just again put it butt to butt, and the blade looks a little shorter there on the Manix 2, but the handle looks very similar. And then let's go ahead and bring in a couple more. So right here I have a Delica, and this is probably going to be much shorter. Yeah, you can see the Delica is much smaller of a knife right here. And then let's bring in one more, and right here we have the Native 5, and you can see there again it's a much shorter knife. So hopefully that gives you an idea of the dimensions of the Drever. In terms of length, I would say it's very close to the Shaman, but this is a much more slender handle and slender blade, so I think it actually will fit a little bit better in the pocket. The fact that we have an N690 steel ball bearing knife with contoured G10 handles, it comes with a carrying case and an amazing collector's coin. This is a hell of a deal when they're only 52 bucks starting right now. You guys definitely want to jump on these because we only have 500 of the blue version and we have 2,000 of the black version, and that's it. We're gonna move on to another design. So if you guys want to pick these up, please do, starting right now using the link in the description of this video. Typically, to get a knife of this steel made by Bowler with all of these features, it's going to be a lot more expensive than this, but we're having a low price point because this is the first one that we're doing. So take advantage of the fact that this is a new venture for us and you can get a smoking deal on these starting now.
Guys, thank you so much for watching. Now, we do have a few more videos coming out before the end of the sale, so make sure you pay attention to YouTube and all of the other social medias. And again, don't say egg in the mirror 3 times.
What? It was worth it. Come on, guys.